In this video, I am going to explain a very important topic, and it is hydrogen. Hydrogen, or simply dihydrogen, and here we write here H2 or dihydrogen. Now we'll see the occurrence. Hydrogen is found in nature also, so it is found as free gas or in elemental form. So occurrence means its availability in nature. So in free state as gas, free state, elemental state, and in combined state in different substances like H2O, water, then different organic compounds. Organic compounds means hydrocarbons like alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, carboxylic acids, esters, ethers, many compounds of organic in nature or hydrocarbons. Now we'll see its preparation, how it is prepared. So children, preparation, first we'll see the laboratory method, because lab method is very much important for you to know. So in laboratory we can prepare by action of dilute HCl on zinc or magnesium or aluminium or any reactive metal. Reactive metals, they displace hydrogen from the acids. So we can take zinc, magnesium, aluminium, etc. So like here I write Zn plus HCl, take the dilute, and there is summation of ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas A0. And so it is a colorless. It is a colorless gas, odorless gas. It has no color, no smell, etc. So this is one method. This is the in laboratory. Similarly, aluminium, zinc, sodium, calcium, any metal which is reactive in nature, which is more reactive, will be able to displace hydrogen from the acids. Now we'll see the commercial method. So commercial method means on large scale. So on large scale, hydrogen required in many areas, many fields. So on large scale, it is obtained by the electrolysis of acidic water. Acidic water or water which is acidified. Like we write equation H2O, acidified means little amount of acid has been added. Any acid like sulfuric or hydrochloric is added to pass the current. Why it is so? Because water is bad metal, and by adding acid, number of ions are available for current to flow. So current, and then there is formation of S2 and O2. Here we balance. So this is the ratio of 2:1. This is at anode or positive. This is at cathode or negative. So this is there. On the other way, it is on large scale. It is obtained by the pyrolysis of natural gas Pyrolysis. Pyro means heat. Lysis means to break. Natural gas is, what is natural gas? Natural gas is methane. Methane is CS4. So this CS4, natural gas, it is obtained from the nature, from the gas wells along with the petroleum. So on heat, absence of air, it breaks and there is formation of carbon solid and 2s2. It is very much important because hydrogen is required in the preparation of different compounds, and this is very important method on the larger scale. Now coming to next is the properties. So first we'll see the physical property, and it is a colorless. It is a colorless means it has no color. Odorless means it has no smell. Tasteless gas. It has neither a smell nor color. This is one point. It is lighter than air. Hydrogen is very light gas. The balloons for the children, they have the hydrogen. You might have seen why the balloon, goes up, because it is filled with hydrogen. Hydrogen is very light gas, lighter than air. Air also contains hydrogen, but its density is much more than hydrogen. Then it is very little soluble. It is very little soluble in water. It is very little soluble in water. And its heat of combustion. Heat of combustion means on burning 1 mole of hydrogen. It is also called as enthalpy of combustion or calorific value. Simply calorific value. Calorific value means on burning 1 gram, calorific value is highest among fuels. And so it is around 150 kilojoules per mole. 150, highest. And as a result, it catches fire very strongly and it is used as fuel in rockets. So due to this property, it is used as fuel in rockets. Rockets, missiles, they are filled with hydrogen because its calorific value, the amount of gas liberated, and so the rocket rises up due to Newton's third law of motion, and so the thrust produced is very high, and so this is there. Now coming to the chemical properties. Now hydrogen is quite reactive and it reacts with metals and non-metals both. So it can react with metals and non-metals both to form corresponding binary compounds. Corresponding binary compounds. What is binary? Binary means made up of 2 binary compounds under proper conditions. Point is that you have to provide the proper conditions. Like when we take hydrogen gas and we take oxygen gas, and when this mixture is burned, it is burned or electric spark is passed, and so there is formation of water vapors. You might have seen when we burn any fuel over the flame, what happens? Very high temperature there, so we have the water vapors. Just when we start heating something, because the temperature of the vessel is low, having some water or something like that, and so there is the condensation. By burning of the LPG, water vapors are formed due to low temperature, they are condensed. So this is very simple. Then this reacts with nitrogen gas, and it is under very specific condition, and there is iron catalyst, molybdenum promoter, 200 atmosphere temperature and around 670 Kelvin temperature, and there is formation of ammonia gas. And so this is very important. This is Haber's process. This is called Haber's process to prepare ammonia. This is Haber's process. This is ammonia. So it can react with different metals also to form the hydrides. It can react with metals, like we take sodium solid. When it is burned with hydrogen, we will balance it, and here burn absence of here, and there is formation of NaH. This is sodium hydride. So it can react with any other metal also, iron, copper, calcium. Say if you take the calcium plus hydrogen gas, calcium solid, burn, absence of air. Why absence of air? Because oxygen is very reactive. And if we burn in presence of oxygen, there is formation of oxide, hence we take this. So there is formation of CaH2. This is calcium hydride. It can be used as very important substance to prepare the vegetable ghee or vanaspati ghee by passing through any oil plus hydrogen gas and nickel as catalyst heat. There is formation of vegetable ghee or vanaspati ghee. You all know this. And so this is what this is. Oils are unsaturated. Fat, and this vegetable ghee or vanaspati dalda, it is saturated fat, and that's why we say that any solid fat is not fit for the human beings. So you can have in a small amount. So this is about the chemical properties. So it can other chemical properties may say, if you take this is ethene. When hydrogen gas in presence of nickel slightly heat, this nickel acts as catalyst. Nickel is catalyst. What is catalyst? Catalyst is a substance which enhances the rate of reaction. It alters the rate of reaction, and so there is formation of ethane, C2H6. So this is also, these two are what? They are addition reactions. They are addition reactions. So hydrogen has this very important point in the chemical properties. So it can form water also, and so different substances also.